So I am in Silver Lake. I just pulled up to the dance studio and I'm about to go see the dancers and meet them. Yesterday I met CAMRYN for the first time and we had a really good fitting where we just got some like measurements on the garments that she's literally like making for this shoot. But I'm really excited right now because I get to finally like see these dancers that are going to be part of this project. It's really cool. It's really cool. So let's go check it out.
Director and choreographer of the Say It Like You Mean It video, and it was the best experience ever. Best project ever. First, I was super inspired by the song. And even before I looked at the brief, I turned to TYLRE, our DP, and I was like, this needs dance. I can just feel it. It's so natural to me, and it's very rare that a project comes across my desk where I'm like, oh, I'm pitching dance no matter what.
Yeah.
And then I read the creative brief and I was like, no way. I can't believe we're so in sync in this way. And I feel like I just saw and felt what you felt.
I mean, like the way that I've been kind of describing it to people is it feels like a creative baton pass where it's like,
yeah.
I like did like the first lap, handed it over, and you were like, I got this.
I love that so much.
Yeah, which I feel like is really rare.
5, 6, 7, 8, make the choice.
I've been a dancer choreographer, oh my gosh. I started dancing when I was 3, went to school for dance. Then I started choreographing probably around 7 years ago as like a professional choreographer.
So sick.
It was so fun to cast my friends. I've been on jobs with all of these dancers and we've just met in rehearsals and we've taken class together, and I was just like, I want to work with friends, but people I'm inspired by every day and have met and have worked with before and just have such unique movement, languages, and vocabularies. I choreograph this in my living room, in my bedroom, in my car, just constantly listening to the song on repeat and thinking about the edit. I did not want it to feel like a large dance break in the middle of, you know, what we've established. So I had that in mind too. I wanted it to feel very honest and human and fun. It's the last part of it's the buildup of the song, and that's where we get some joy out of our cast and characters. And I just wanted it to feel communal and strong. So when choreographing this, I had a couple drafts of each section, and I feel like what I landed on just felt right. That's how it all came together. They learned the bulk of the choreo, which was about maybe a little over a minute, in 30 minutes.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I was like, well, moving on.
When you're thinking about these initial ideas, are these ideas that you are like visualizing in your head, or are you kind of more of like a kinetic explorer?
It all happens in my head first.
Wow.
And then gets translated in the studio. I knew anything that I threw at them, they would be able to do. But I also wanted to include some of everyone's like flair and vibe into the choreography so everyone could kind of hit their marks of sorts, not necessarily tailoring everything to this person at this time, but I was just very inspired by how everyone moved. So I just took bits and pieces of everyone and tried to fit it in the choreo.
So sick. So sick. That was so sick. That was so sick. It is Sunday morning. We are here at the shoot. We have a gaffing truck. This is amazing. I'm so excited. This is crazy.
At the end of the day, our crew was about 13 people, 5 being dancers, 3 on our G&E team, only 2 on our camera team. Loren was our STEADICAM op. Shout out, Loren. Crushed it. We had our lovely PA, Bella, and our makeup artist, MCKENZIE. And then we have our colorist, Brian, who crushed it in post. I'm just so thankful to have worked with a crew who believed in the vision, believed in me, believed in the song. Like, everyone did their thing, and at the end of the day, everyone's so proud of the work that we did. If we were down one person, it would not have happened.
I also just want to point out too, I had no idea that there was going to be like a scaffolding thing, or what do you call it? The lift.
A scissor lift.
A scissor
We didn't
lift.
either. We didn't either. The night before, our G&E team, our gaffer, was like, we need scissor lifts. And so I was texting the location manager. I was like, hey, you got 2 scissor lifts? And he was like, yep. I was like, charge them up, because we need.
That's crazy.
When it comes to your flower dress, I was totally inspired by Loie Fuller, who is this iconic, legendary dancer who dressed in these large gowns and skirts and had these fabric wings, and there was light projection all over them. In the brief, you had talked about bringing the meaning of a moonflower and the symbolism of that into the video. How can we take that and kind of subconsciously embed it into our project? Thus, the big flower dress was born.
It was a detail that I missed in your initial deck. Like, I saw the dress, but I missed the part where we were like, we're going to build this and make it look like a moonflower. And that was when I was like, oh my God, how?
I was like, where do I get that big of a piece of fabric? And I just wasn't having luck. I was looking up military parachutes because they were circular already. I was looking up like children's parachutes. And I was like, do we bleach it? Like, what do we do?
But I feel like this project was actually, just like as an aside, like such a really cool blend between like such high caliber production value, but also meets like real scrappy DIY. Like,
yes, all of that. And it worked.
It
worked.
It did work. It did work. Yeah, it's interesting because it's like, I don't think it was explicitly stated in the brief, but there is this notion, and I think you alluded to it a lot, where I don't want to say it's like a puppet master type of vibe, but there is this kind of like entrancing vibe where it's like, you know, even though I'm not in the same room as the dancers, this idea of like kind of trying to send out this message that they end up receiving.
100%.
It's so funny because it's like, yeah, we never like explicitly stated that, but that ended up becoming very much a vibe.
Yeah, you're right on with that. You're right on with that. And I know we had talked about the question of like, do we put you with the dancers at all? Like, that was on the table. Do we overlay your footage and the dancer footage in post to put you in the same world? But I think the way we kept you all you in your world and the dancers in their world worked.
Yeah, maybe I wasn't in the scenes with them, but I certainly was there witnessing all of it in the same room. And just
You were right there the whole time.
Yeah, well, I couldn't not be, because like this is literally my dream. Like I love, like as soon as this song came to fruition, I like literally like went to my partner. I was like, we need to get dancers. We're gonna do whatever it takes.
Yes.
So
yes.
and the fact that not only did we get dancers, but we got like some of the best that I could possibly imagine is just like so cool.
I mean, I've been like losing my shit for like 6 hours straight. Like seriously, this has been such a fucking pleasure to watch you guys do everything. And like we like specifically selected you because like of what you individually do. So thank you for like bringing that to my project. I mean, it means the world. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching today, and again, if you have not seen the music video, please go see it, show your friends, share it around. It's one of my favorite pieces of art that I've ever worked on in my career, and I'm supremely proud of it. So to see these things actually happen and to see these visions actually come to life is really extraordinary.